And welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. We're down near the Pcyc checking out that house again. Looks like it's a little bit more cleared around the front. And the truck has gone. It was there in the other videos. If you want to have a look at the other videos, they're there in the Innisfail playlist. It is currently 31.5 degrees Celsius. And I'm just waiting for the thing. It is 71% humidity and it's 1:18 p.m. Monday the 19th of February 2024. So we're just going to show the little area around so you get an idea of exactly where this place was, this house. So there's where Spa used to be. It was IGA before that. Someone just honked their horn. Saw me with the camera. Don't know who it was. But there's where Spa used to be. We'll go around and show where the Alive pharmacy. We'll wait for the traffic to dissipate a little bit. The Alive pharmacy is. So when you're looking back 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, you can see exactly where this was. Gives you a lot more of an idea, a bit of context. There's your IBS Engineering's Leichhardt Street. This one here. Yeah, Leichhardt Street. There's a chemist down there, down to the sports ground where you do the voting and all that at the time, and back down towards a Live Pharmacy warehouse. Just as someone walking on the other side of the road, wait for them to go past the house and we can get across there. Might actually go up and walk past the Pcyc so we can see that properly to give you more context to where this is. It's always good to show the surrounding areas. Thought I could have got across then, but that person's still coming along, plus the traffic. So that's towards town, Gundy Hill. We're actually at Gundy Bend at the moment. It's IBS Engineering, Leichhardt Street, all that, like I showed before. There's Pcyc across there. There's Gundy Bend direction. Okay, usually when the traffic lights slow the traffic down, that's when we can get across. It used to be a lot harder to get across than it is these days. So there's the outside of Spa anyway, and where we show the update to that footpath at the Gundy Sports Ground, Gundy Sports Reserve, whatever you want to call it. I can get across now. So that person was coming back. The one I was avoiding just so they didn't get on video because they were a minor. So there's your Pcyc there. I like to show as much detail as possible. There's Spa across there. Hopefully someone takes it over one day and keeps it as a supermarket, a decent supermarket like Spa or IGA. Either one were good. So you can see where they've knocked a bit of the fence over here. Hopefully that shows up on video. We'll walk along as slow as we can, get our weird looks off people, and show that truck's gone from there. But this is still on the trailer, so you can see that it's still on the trailer. If we get a break in the traffic, I might go closer to the fence so people don't get upset. I'm not trespassing, I'm on the footpath. Even on the grass is to do with the showgrounds anyway. So this is 2B Palmerston Drive, it says on that odd letterbox there. You can see there's a broken window there. It's very circular. I don't know what they did, whoever did it, but yeah, it's nearly a perfect circle. So I'll just show what we can. You get a lot of traffic here, being the Palmerston Drive, part of the Bruce Highway. So we'll go a bit further up so you can see a bit more detail. A bit wider angle to get a bit more of the detail. I'm on the actual footpath part of the bend now. I'll show a little bit more context. There's your Gundy Bend, showgrounds, all that. The Optus signage there. There's over to the sports ground. Should feature the census signage, 24th of March 2024. There's your Optus signage. I'll probably change these after a while, so it's interesting to show what they were like. A bit of detail on there. And there's the Optus manhole thing there. So here's across to that house. Give you a bit more of an idea. And you can see there's a window down the side that's been broken in a similar sort of fashion. Probably the same people did it, and it's a perfect circle, or pretty close to it. You can actually walk down here when it's been too hot to just go the extra mile. And that, because you can get to the showgrounds that way, Pcyc. So there's the other one. It's a bigger circle, like about the size of a soccer ball, I would say. Maybe a little bit smaller and not as round. We're getting there. So here's the stairs. I think these stairs have been moved a little bit too since I was last here. They weren't as noticeable, but then the lighting wasn't as good, so bear with me with that. You can see here all the rubble. It's a bit slushy here from the rain and all that, but yeah, so that's where I showed the picture in the last video. I think it was the update video, where someone had painted a palm tree on there. You can see that on the last video, a photo of it. So here you go. There's the yard of it, Pcyc. I wonder if the Pcyc will expand into here once this is moved and gone. I wonder. So the guttering's coming down a little bit. I don't know, that might have been like that when I last come along. You can check the other videos to compare, see the differences in that. Yeah, I thought when I was first told about this being moved, I thought, actually I thought it might get knocked down or something. I thought, well, it's a waste of it looks like a perfectly good house. Not so much now, but it did at the time. So there's a split system in there. You can see where there was an old window air conditioner and that. See the truck under there? Know how well that shows up. Try and show it. The trailer under there anyway. Yeah, it might be too shadowy to see it. Anyway, here comes the guy from the showgrounds that's doing the poisoning of weeds and stuff around. He didn't stop and say anything. He doesn't care. But there's, I don't know if you can see the trailer under it, the wheels and that at least, and the jacks holding it up. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, to actually record it being moved. I'd love to see that. I can see into the kitchen. I don't know if that can be seen on video. It's the old letterbox. Just for detail. All that. Yeah, it's probably the most detailed video I've shown. You can see where the stairs went down to from upstairs. I don't know, I'll zoom in. See if that'll actually show up when I zoom in. Down there you can see the base of the stairs, where the near where that jack is, the first jack there. And then, well, I can see them. Hopefully, can be seen in the video. All right, we'll zoom back out. Because it does lose a bit of picture quality when you zoom out. When you zoom in, I mean. So you can see all the hoses and different things to do with the jacks over there. Wow. So there used to be a veranda on here, balcony. We'll show up here where the fence is a bit broken. I don't know if they had to do that to get through there. I don't think so. I reckon they could have went through the actual gate. It may not be anything to do with that. It might be from other things, from just vandals or whatever. There's another Optus pit. I was trying to think of the word before. It's pit. Yeah, Optus pit, like Brad Pitt. Anyway, so there's your fence the way it is. And this is where it is in relation to the Pcyc and Palmerston Highway. Palmerston Drive, I mean, sorry. Palmerston Highway is the other one. Goes up to Palmerston, of course, past Belvedere and that, and up to East Palmerston. Alright, let's get across while we can. That's towards Gundy Hill, showgrounds, town, Townsville Way, all that. Okay, so we've had a good look at that. We'll just go up here a little bit, where it might be a little bit quieter and a bit cooler. We'll show across, then we'll finish this part of the video. If I come back on, it means somebody's come and done something there. But if it ends here, well, then I haven't seen them come and do anything. So bear with me. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes, keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see what it was like in Innisfail at this particular time and surrounding areas. So they can look back and say, oh, I remember that house. Oh, I forgot that place was there. Oh, far out. Yeah, I used to live in that house. You know, people do get that sort of thing. Or I remember that shop. I'd forgotten that shop was there. Oh, well, that's where that shop was. I was trying to remember where that shop was. You know, things like that happen when you watch these sort of videos. You get all nostalgic. Yeah, I like it. I think it's great. Check the links in the description for the PayPal link if you want to donate to the channel. YouTube has finally made it where if you get up to 500 subscribers, between 500 and 1,000, you get a thanks button, and people can donate to the channel through the thanks button underneath, above the description, near subscribe and all that, and you like all that stuff. They can, during a premiere or a live stream, they can donate through super stickers and all that type of stuff like you can in a normal live stream. You can do that now, which I think is awesome. So feel free. The thanks button, you can donate up to 500 Australian dollars. So if anyone wants to donate up to 500 Australian dollars, that's one way to do it. That way I get 70% of the revenue. Through PayPal I get about, I think it's about 98% of the revenue from it. They just take their little cut for their fees. But the best way to do it is the PayPal. But the thanks helps me out through YouTube as well. So either way works. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm only going to mention about the thanks button briefly in other videos. It's more because it's new that I'm mentioning it in a little bit more detail. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm your host Brad. This is Bestestimes Reborn. Stay cool, stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.